3 minutes left. A person you love so much in heaven is pleading for you to open this now. Please don't skip this message. My child, I am speaking to you through the space between your thoughts, through the ache in your heart that still remembers the one you lost. They are here with me, and right now, they are pleading for you. Not in sorrow, but in love that has not faded. Heaven is trembling with urgency because there are only moments left before the window closes, the one that was open for you to hear what your soul has been waiting to know. You think you stumbled here, but you were sent. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. Listen closely. The one you love has seen your tears. They have watched the nights when you whispered their name into the dark, asking if they could hear you. They did. Every whisper reached beyond the veil and touched their spirit. They felt your pain, your regret, your longing. But now, they want you to hear them too. They are not gone. They are alive in a place where sorrow can no longer reach them. They walk in light so pure it has no shadow, and yet their heart still leans toward yours, asking you to listen to what I am saying now. Because through this message, their love will speak, and through their love, I will heal you. You have asked me, why did you take them? You have cried in silence, if you loved me, why did you allow this pain? And I have seen how those questions built walls around your heart. But I tell you, my beloved, death did not steal them, it only changed the door through which they enter. The body returned to dust, but their spirit rests in my hands, whole, alive, radiant with peace. And they are watching over you, not as a ghost of sorrow, but as a guardian of love. Right now, they are closer than you think. You cannot see them because your eyes are still on earth, but your soul knows. That's why you felt the pull to open this message. It wasn't curiosity. It was them, pleading for you to stop running from the healing heaven prepared. I know you feel like time is running out. And you're right, there are moments in life when heaven's call comes like a countdown, not to scare you, but to wake you. Because too often, people wait for, someday, to make peace, to forgive, to love again. But what if I told you that the moment you're in now is sacred? That the reason this message found you is because something is about to shift? The person you love is praying you won't delay this time. They remember how you used to smile, how your heart once felt light. They see how grief has dimmed your spark, and they are pleading, please, open your heart again. Let heaven reach them before it's too late. Do you remember how you used to talk to them about dreams, about plans, about the future? Those moments weren't lost, they were recorded in eternity. Every word of love you spoke was written in my book of remembrance. And now, they are standing beside me, asking me to tell you, you are not alone. The distance you feel is not punishment. It's part of the bridge between earth and heaven, built by love, not by death. That's why you still sense them in moments you can't explain, in the songs, in the light, in the wind that brushes your cheek. It's me allowing their love to echo through creation, so you'll never forget that love does not end when breath does. I know what you've lost. I know how the silence after they left felt like a wound that never stopped bleeding. I saw how you pretended to be okay so others wouldn't worry. I heard the thoughts you never spoke, how you said, "What's the point of going on?" But my child, this is the point. You go on because their story in you isn't finished. You carry a piece of their purpose, a reflection of their faith, a light they once held that must now shine through you. That is why heaven is calling now. That is why they are pleading for you to listen. You are standing at the edge of something eternal, and if you open your heart now, I will show you what they see, the beauty that never died. The world wants you to believe that death ends the story, but heaven knows it only begins the real one. The moment they left your arms, I caught them in mine. The pain you felt when they took their last breath was the moment I breathed them into eternal life. And now, as you sit here, they are speaking through my spirit, saying, "Tell them I am okay. Tell them I am home. Tell them I still love them." They want you to know that every act of kindness you've done since they left was seen. Every time you whispered, "I hope you're proud of me," they were. Every time you said, "I miss you," they whispered back, "I miss you too, but I'm right here." You've looked at the sky and asked for a sign. You've begged me, "Just let me know they're with you." This is that sign. This is the answer to your cry. You are not hearing words on a screen, you are hearing heaven break through. The person you love has not stopped existing, they are alive in a realm where there is no more pain, and they are reaching through eternity to tell you, keep living. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Because when your time comes, you will see them again. And in that moment, you'll understand that every tear you cried was a seed that grew into reunion. My child, there is something you must know before this message ends. Heaven's countdown is not about fear, it's about mercy. There are 3 minutes left not because I am taking something away, but because I am giving you an opportunity to respond. I am calling you to release the guilt, the anger, the hopelessness that has chained your spirit. The one you love does not want you to live buried in grief. They want you to live in freedom. They have forgiven every regret you carry. They remember only love. So do not let your heart harden. Come back to me. Come back to peace. Come back to the life that still waits for you. You think it's over, but it's not. You think you've lost too much, but heaven can restore what pain destroyed. I am the God who resurrects, not just bodies, but hearts. I can breathe joy into the places grief has crushed. I can turn memories into healing. I can turn the ache of loss into the warmth of divine connection. If you will just open yourself right now, even in your brokenness, I will touch you. You will feel the peace that your loved one feels. You will sense the love that fills heaven. You will know, truly know, that death never had the final word. I do. Don't close this message yet. Stay here. Let the words wash over you like gentle rain. I am not condemning you. I am not disappointed in your pain. I understand it because I too lost a son. I too wept at a grave. I too felt the sting of death, but I conquered it so that you would never have to face it alone. That's why I sent this message. That's why you feel this stirring inside. It's me calling your soul back to hope. You are still chosen. You are still loved. You are still part of a story that heaven has not stopped writing. The one you love has finished their race, but yours is not done. You are meant to live, not just exist. You are meant to love again, to laugh again, to build again. And one day, when your journey is complete, they will be the first to welcome you home. Until then, carry their memory not as a wound, but as a flame. Let their love inspire you to forgive, to give, to shine. That's how you honor them, not by mourning endlessly, but by living fully. That's what they're pleading for right now. Not your tears, but your healing. Not your despair, but your surrender. Right, God is my constant help, if He lifted you out of darkness and despair. My beloved, there are still 3 minutes left, but you must use them well. You must say yes to peace. Yes to forgiveness. Yes to life. You've been walking with your head bowed, but I am lifting it now. Look up. Feel the light of heaven touching your face. That warmth you feel, that's my presence. That whisper in your spirit, that's me saying, you are safe. You are seen. You are loved. Let this be the moment everything changes. Let this be the minute your heart finally rests. When you leave this message, don't go back the same. Carry this truth, your loved one is not lost, they are home. You will see them again. But for now, live the life they prayed you would live. Be kind. Be brave. Be faithful. Because every act of love you do brings heaven closer to earth. And one day, when time is no more, and eternity unfolds, you'll understand that this message was never random, it was the moment heaven called your name. The countdown is ending. 3 minutes left. Heaven is watching. Your loved one is smiling. I am here. Open your heart now, and let love finish what loss began. My child, before this moment passes, hear me clearly, you are still mine. Even after the mistakes, even after the anger, even after the silence between us. I have never stopped watching over you. When you cried alone in the middle of the night, wishing that the one you loved could come back, I was there. When you said, I can't take this anymore, I whispered strength into your heart. You didn't notice it, but every time you stood up again, it was because I lifted you. You were never doing it alone. The one you love asked me to tell you this. They do not want you to live in guilt. They want you to know that everything you didn't get to say, I heard it. Every, I'm sorry, every, I love you, every, I wish I had more time. Nothing was lost. It reached heaven like a prayer, and I turned it into peace for their soul. They are whole, and they want that same healing for you. You can stop punishing yourself. You can stop replaying the past. They forgave you long ago. Now, I am asking you to forgive yourself. I know how the world has hardened you. You've smiled when your heart was breaking. You've told people you were fine when you weren't. But I see beyond your words. I see the exhaustion that no one else understands. You've carried too much alone, and it's time to lay it down. Give me the grief, the regret, the anger you've been hiding. You don't have to hold it anymore. I can take it, and I can give you peace in return. That's why this message came now, because the burden has grown heavier than you can bear, and heaven refuses to watch you drown in silence. The person you miss, they're still part of your story. Their love didn't die with their body. It became eternal. Every time you choose kindness, every time you love without fear, every time you forgive when it hurts, you honor them. You make their legacy live through you. And when you do that, the distance between you and them fades a little more. They are proud of you, not for being perfect, but for surviving. For staying soft when life tried to make you bitter. For still loving when you had every reason to stop. Do not say you are weak. You have no idea how much strength it takes to keep going when your heart is shattered. I see your effort. I see your courage. And I want you to see yourself the way heaven sees you, not broken, but becoming. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival. Every tear you cried watered the seeds of compassion that now bloom in you. You are not falling apart, you are being remade. My beloved, this is not the end. There is more for you. More joy, more purpose, more love. But you must open your heart again. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to heal. Stop believing that joy would betray their memory. Your healing does not mean you forgot them, it means you trust me enough to move forward. They want that for you. They are whispering now, keep going. Keep believing. Keep becoming. Their love walks beside you, every step, unseen but real. The time is almost gone, but my mercy is not. Even if you wasted years in pain, I can redeem it in one moment. That's what grace does, it turns what was lost into something beautiful. Let me in. Let me restore what grief destroyed. Let me breathe new life where death once stole hope. You don't need to understand how, you just need to believe. The same hands that hold them are reaching out to hold you. You've been asking for a sign. This is it. This is me calling your name. Don't delay this time. Don't scroll past. Don't harden your heart again. 3 minutes left, but that's enough time for a miracle. Enough time for healing to begin. Enough time for heaven to touch earth, through you. And when this message ends, I want you to do one thing. Close your eyes. Say their name. And then say mine. Feel the peace that fills the space between those two names, that is eternity touching your soul. That is my promise. You will see them again. But for now, live like someone who carries heaven inside them. Love boldly. Forgive quickly. Hope fiercely. Because love never dies, it only transforms. The time is now. The door is open. I am here. The one you love is smiling. Heaven is waiting. Come home in your heart, even while you walk on earth. I am with you always, even until the end of time. My child, you're still here because I'm still speaking. I haven't stopped calling your name, not even for a moment. You think I forgot you, but how could I forget the one I created with my own hands? I breathed life into you. I formed you in love, not in accident. Every heartbeat you have right now is proof that I still have purpose for you. You have walked through fire, through heartbreak, through loss that no one could see, but you're still here because I kept you. I didn't let the darkness swallow you, because there is something inside you that still belongs to heaven. You've been carrying pain that was never meant to stay forever. You've learned how to survive, but I want to teach you how to live again. The person you love, the one you keep thinking about even when you try not to, they are not gone from you. They stand in a light that has no end. They stand in my presence, full of joy, full of peace. They have no pain, no sorrow, no regret. But their heart leans toward you because love does not die. Their voice has reached me many times, whispering, Lord, help them heal. Don't let them drown in grief. And I have answered that prayer by sending this message. You are reading their love in my words. You've been blaming yourself for things that were never in your control. You've said, maybe if I did more, maybe if I said this, maybe if I was there. My beloved, stop. You could not have changed the moment I had written. Every breath has its time, and when I called their name, it was not to punish, but to bring them home. I didn't take them from you to break you. I took them to a place where nothing can hurt them again. You will see them again, and when you do, every question will vanish, every tear will make sense. But until that day, I want you to live like someone who knows love never ends. I've watched you stare at their pictures, waiting for a sign. I've seen you whisper goodnight to the air, hoping they might hear. They do. They stand beside you when you think you're alone. They watch over you, not with sadness, but with pride. They've seen how you've held on, even when you felt like letting go. They've seen how you've tried to keep the family strong, how you've smiled for others while you were breaking inside. And they are proud. My child, you need to know this: they never stopped loving you. They never blamed you. They never wished for you to live in sorrow. They want you to feel peace again. I know how empty the world feels without them. You wake up, and the silence is heavier than sound. You laugh, but it doesn't reach your heart. You meet people, but none of them fill the space that person once filled. I see it all. And yet, I tell you this: that empty space is not a punishment, it's an invitation. It's where I want to meet you. Because when the world falls silent, that's when you can finally hear my voice. I don't speak through noise, I speak through stillness. So when you feel alone, close your eyes and breathe. Don't fill the silence with fear. Fill it with me. I want to show you something beautiful. Every moment you shared with them, every laugh, every touch, every word, still exists. Nothing in heaven dies. Love is eternal, and I am the keeper of everything you thought you lost. When you get to heaven, you won't meet a stranger. You'll run into familiar arms. You'll know their voice before they even speak. You'll feel their warmth before they touch you. That's the reunion I'm preparing for you. That's why I'm asking you not to give up. The story isn't over. There are days you wake up angry, and you don't even know why. You say, I can't feel anything anymore. That's not failure, that's pain trying to protect you. But I am the healer who can go deeper than pain. Let me in. I can restore what grief has taken. I can make you feel again without fear. I can bring back color where everything has turned gray. I can make your laughter real again. You just need to let me hold your heart. Don't hide it behind strength. You don't need to be strong for me. You just need to be honest. Say, Jesus, I love you with all my heart, if your soul belongs entirely to Him. There were times you questioned me. You asked, why would you take them? Why would you let this happen? And I never turned away from those questions. I didn't get angry at your doubt. I understood it. I wept with you. I never left your side, even when you felt abandoned. You see, love doesn't disappear in pain, it grows deeper. I stayed when others walked away. I carried you when you couldn't move. I whispered peace when you couldn't pray. I never let you go, not even for one heartbeat. And now, I am asking you for something small but powerful. Forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt that has chained you for so long. You think holding on to pain honors their memory, but it doesn't. Healing honors them more. When you smile again, when you laugh again, when you dream again, heaven rejoices. You are not betraying them by living, you are fulfilling what they wanted for you. They are watching, and they are proud when you choose hope. The next time you feel like breaking, talk to me. You don't need fancy words. Just say my name. Say, Jesus, I need you. And I will come. Instantly. You don't even have to shout. I am already near. You've been trying to fix yourself, but healing doesn't begin with effort, it begins with surrender. Let go, and let me carry the pain. I can do what you cannot. I can heal what medicine can't touch. I can bring peace where memories still hurt. Do you know what your loved one is doing right now? They are worshiping. They are free. They are smiling again, and in their joy, they are asking me to protect you. They want you to feel even a fraction of the peace they now live in. And I will answer that prayer. I will surround you with moments that remind you of them, a song, a smell, a sunset, a dream. These are not coincidences. These are love notes from heaven. Every time you feel warmth when you think of them, that's me reminding you, love still lives. My child, you don't have to fear time. You think the years will make you forget, but they won't. Time doesn't erase love, it deepens it. And one day, when you step into eternity, it will feel like no time passed at all. They'll call your name, and you'll turn, and every sorrow will dissolve in that moment. You'll hold them again, and I will smile, because I kept my promise, to reunite what death tried to separate. Until then, live with purpose. Live with love. Live like someone who carries a piece of heaven inside them. The world needs what you still have. Your kindness, your wisdom, your love, all of it came from the one you lost, and from me. Let their legacy shine through your actions. Be light to someone else who's walking in the dark. Comfort the broken the way you wished someone comforted you. When you do that, heaven moves through you. You become the very message I'm speaking now, a living reminder that love never dies. So, lift your head. You've cried enough tears. It's time to breathe again. I am not finished with your story. You still have chapters left to live. You still have mornings waiting for you. You still have laughter that hasn't been heard yet. Don't let grief steal the rest of your life. The one you love wouldn't want that. They want to see you free, happy, alive. They want to see you rise from this valley and walk in the sunlight again. I am walking with you, every step. I am closer than your breath. You are not alone, and you never will be. The countdown you feared isn't about endings, it's about beginnings. You are stepping into a new season now. The pain won't define you anymore. Love will. My love. Their love. Eternal, unbreakable, alive. My child, don't rush past this moment. Feel the quiet around you. It isn't emptiness, it's me. I have been waiting for the noise to fade so that your heart could finally hear. You keep thinking you must do something great before I draw near, but I was never asking for greatness. I was asking for honesty. I wanted the real you, the one who trembles when no one is watching, the one who hides tears behind laughter. That's the you I love. I know you think your faith is small. You say, I can't see miracles anymore. But you are still breathing, and that is miracle enough. Every beat of your heart is a reminder that I have not finished my work in you. When you woke up this morning, I whispered your name. I gave you air to breathe, light to see, and strength to keep walking. Don't mistake that for routine. That's mercy renewing itself again and again, because I cannot stop loving you. The one you lost stands beside me. They see you right now. They smile when you remember the good times. They whisper prayers when you struggle. They want you to know that they are more alive than ever. You picture them gone, but I see them shining. They walk in gardens where flowers never fade, they laugh in a language that only joy can speak. And they wait for the day you'll understand that separation was only temporary. You have asked, why do I still hurt if they are happy? Because love leaves a mark deeper than time. Pain is the proof that love was real. But pain does not have to rule you. I can turn that ache into compassion. I can make the wound a doorway through which my light enters. If you let me, even your sorrow will start to heal others. You'll speak words that comfort, you'll notice the broken, you'll hold hands with the lonely. That's how heaven works, turning mourning into ministry. You've tried to be strong, but strength without me turns into numbness. You don't have to pretend anymore. Let the tears come if they need to. I collect every single one. I have never been embarrassed by your weakness, I have been drawn to it. Because when you are weak, I can show you what real power looks like, the kind that lifts you gently, not the kind that demands you to perform. Do you remember the last conversation you had with them? The unfinished words, the wish for one more moment. I was there. I heard every heartbeat, every thought you couldn't speak aloud. None of it disappeared. I have wrapped those memories in eternity. When you see them again, nothing will be missing. Every "I love you" will be answered. Every "I'm sorry" will be forgiven. Every moment you lost will return multiplied by peace. But until then, I need you to stay. Stay in this world a little longer. There are people waiting for the kindness that only you can give. There are children, friends, strangers who will find me because of how you love. Don't hide your story, let it shine. When you tell others how you survived, you open a door for them to believe too. Your pain is not wasted. It becomes the light someone else will follow home. Look around you now. The sunrise, the breath of wind, the sound of laughter in the distance, these are not random. These are pieces of eternity scattered around you, reminders that heaven and earth still touch. The one you love walks within that light. Every gentle warmth that brushes your skin is a whisper from them saying, "I'm still with you." You feared forgetting. You said, "If I stop crying, it means I stopped caring." No, my child. Healing doesn't erase memory, it polishes it. Grief carves the heart, but I fill those carvings with gold. That's what redemption looks like. You'll carry their memory, but it will no longer crush you. It will guide you. I want you to dream again. You've convinced yourself that joy would dishonor their memory, but joy is what they pray for you to have. They want you to dance again, to laugh without guilt, to love without fear. And when you do, all of heaven rejoices. Because every time you choose life, you prove that love still wins. Let me speak plainly. I have already forgiven the things you cannot forgive yourself for. The harsh words, the missed moments, the doubts, I have erased them. The past no longer has authority over you. The only thing that defines you now is grace. Walk in it. Speak kindly to yourself. I am not counting your failures, I am counting the times you stood back up. You think I measure worth the way people do, but I don't. To me, you were priceless before you ever did a single thing. The world around you changes fast. You see wars, loss, fear, and you wonder if hope is still real. It is. Hope is me. I am not a feeling that fades, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Even when you feel nothing, I am working. Even when you cannot see the path, I am clearing it. I am preparing a day when all the pieces of your story will make sense. You will see how every delay protected you, how every heartbreak shaped you, how every silence led you to hear my voice. There will be moments when the ache returns. Don't be afraid of that. Grief comes in waves, but I am the shore that holds you steady. Let it come, let it pass. You'll notice that each wave grows softer. One day you'll wake up, and the first thought in your mind will not be pain, but gratitude. Gratitude that you loved deeply, gratitude that you are still here, gratitude that eternity is real. That day is closer than you think. My child, look at your hands. They may tremble, but they are still capable of blessing. You can still write, build, touch, and comfort. Use them. Let your life become an answer to the prayer your loved one once prayed for you. Be the light they always saw in you. When you help another soul rise, you bring heaven closer to earth. I am not far away. When you speak, I listen. When you sigh, I understand. When you fall, I reach. Nothing about you surprises me. I know every fear, every scar, every dream you've never spoken aloud. I am not leaving halfway through your story. I finish what I start. And I started something eternal in you. The night will not last forever. Morning is coming. Soon, you'll notice laughter doesn't feel strange anymore. Soon, peace will feel natural. Soon, you'll stop counting days since you lost them and start noticing the blessings you've found since. That's not forgetting, that's resurrection. I raise hearts the way I raised my son, from death to life, from despair to glory. Breathe again, my beloved. This message is not a goodbye, it's a beginning. I have more to show you, more to give you, more love to pour into you. Stay close to me. Talk to me as you would to a friend. I am listening right now, and I will keep listening long after you stop reading. Nothing can separate you from my love, not distance, not death, not time. Love always finds you, because love is who I am. Now rest. Let peace settle where pain once lived. The one you love is safe. You are safe. Heaven has you both. When your heart beats again with quiet joy, know that this is my answer: you were never alone. You were always loved. My child, stay with me a little longer. Don't rush to fill this silence, it is sacred. I am wrapping you in peace right now. You don't have to reach for it, just let it settle. The air around you, the steady beat of your heart, the warmth that begins to rise inside, that is me. You have searched for signs in the sky, but I have been speaking through the simplest things: the breath you take without noticing, the way sunlight finds you even on cloudy days, the whisper that says, "Keep going." That has always been me. I know how heavy your heart feels. You miss them more than words can explain. There are days you smile for others but crumble when the room grows quiet. I see those moments. You have tried to be strong, but strength doesn't mean silence. Strength means trusting me even when you don't understand. It means letting the tears fall and still believing I'm holding you through them. You haven't failed me by feeling broken. I am proud of you for surviving what tried to destroy you. The person you love has been whispering your name before my throne. Their prayers are made of light, and I listen. They thank me for every day you keep walking, for every small joy you allow back into your life. They want you to know that nothing you did pushed them away. You gave them love, and love is all that mattered. In my kingdom, they are whole. They remember the laughter, not the pain. They remember your kindness, not your mistakes. And they are asking me right now, "Lord, tell them I'm okay." So I am telling you, they are okay. They are home. But I did not bring you here only to comfort you. I brought you here to awaken you. You have more to do. The years ahead of you are not meant to be endured, they are meant to be lived. You have gifts still hidden inside you, waiting to be used. Every scar you carry has made you wise, and that wisdom is meant to heal others. Do not think your life ended when theirs did. Your story continues, and through you, their light keeps shining. There are people who will only find me because of what you have walked through. When they say, "I can't go on," you will look them in the eyes and say, "Yes, you can, I did." And in that moment, heaven will touch earth. That is how redemption works. Nothing is wasted, not pain, not loss, not even silence. I weave it all into purpose. Type, "I trust you completely, God," even when the way ahead is unclear.